Men know that they are providers. A man's value is his money and his career, and a woman's value is her looks. That's the truth, and that's the world that we live in. Women get things because they are pretty, and men have power because they have money. And if you want a good-looking woman, you're going to be spending money.
Not every man wants a quote-unquote good-looking woman. Like, some men just want normal women.
Yeah, men
like,
without money.
That's not true. I'm not dating a woman that's above a 7. Like, I'm just being real.
But if you could afford it, you would.
I get what she's saying, but that ain't it. Look, it's almost like having a woman with a big old behind. A woman with a big old behind and a pretty woman is basically the same thing. Now, there are levels to pretty. I mean, like, absolutely fine. I mean, drop dead, god doggone gorgeous. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. There is such thing that men do not want too much of too much, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, if a woman behind too big, that's too much stress, man. I ain't got time to be chasing down all these hyenas trying to defend you every single time, because every time you walk to your car, every time you go to Walmart, every time you go to Home Depot, every time you go to your job, every time you walking down, every time you going for a jog, everybody on you like a pack of wild hyenas and wild wolves, and that's stress that a lot of dudes don't want to deal with. Fine women and women with big old behinds come with a lot of stress. Not to say all of them, okay? Now, she says that, oh, well, if she's pretty or whatever, if she's fine, you're going to be spending some money. That's definitely not true. Is there a great chance you're going to have to spend the money? Yes, especially in this day and age. But, okay, I get what you're saying, but that just ain't it. Men love peace at the end of the day. And you're not going to sit here and tell us, the ones that actually do it, that getting the regular chicks, getting the chicks that's just regular, that don't look like these. Because let me tell you something. A lot of these women that are real bad these days, a lot of these chicks that are real bad these days, if you look at social media, they all look the same. There is such thing that now, I don't know what happened since 2013 or 2014 on up. Now the ones that's considered bad and supposed to be the standard of beauty and all that stuff, man, they all look the same. Give me the regular for 100, Alex. And there's a lot of regular women out there that look good. Yeah, man. They come with less stress. Now, they are raising their demands nowadays, but they come with less stress. I ain't got to deal with all that nonsense. They sit their behinds down somewhere. A lot more than the ones that's supposed to be 9s and 10s. And to be honest with you, let me tell you something. A lot of y'all come with, a lot of those bad chicks out there. Look, a lot of them come with a lot. I mean, they come with a boatload of baggage that most men do not even want to even dive into. I'm going to take the piece for 500, Alex. Oh, yeah. You're not going to sit here and tell us that, well, if you can't get you a pretty chick, that means you just ain't got no money. But if you could afford one, you get one. Nah, not every dude think like that. The dudes that ain't never been around nobody their entire life, they think like that. For real, for real. If you look at all these successful guys with real money out there, a lot of them, for real, they got some good looking regular women in their back, and they, you know, on their shoulders, on their arms. A lot of them really do. The majority of them do. They ain't going out here trying to get these, okay, yeah, they become trophy when they bring that bond together and they decide to go to the next level like marriage or whatever. Okay, cool. You're going to be trophy regardless if that's what type of money I got. You know what I mean? But, hey, you know, I get what she's saying, but it really ain't it. She got the game messed up. And to be honest with you, we got to ask her if she think that she bad. Because anybody can get money spent on them these days. It's dudes out here getting money spent on them. It's women out here that will really spend money on these dudes. But what we don't talk about are the women that actually invest in the guys, spend money on the guys, and the guys give that same energy back in return. We don't talk about that. We like to have it one-sided where the man paid this, the man paid that. Oh, that's how it's supposed to be. But if the woman paid for your stuff and he just don't reciprocate it, or if she does it just in general, she have to go inside of her purse at all to spend it on this man, that's just plain ridiculous in this society. Nah, man. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That's how it's going to go. That's how it's supposed to go. But nobody wants to really talk about that because that don't bring viewership. That's not popular. You know, it doesn't leave room for people to use you and be selfish and spit you out like you're a piece of trash. Nobody wants to talk about that. But when it's one-sided, oh man, everybody everybody all ready to go. Comments everywhere, opinions everywhere, arguments everywhere, discussions everywhere. What y'all think, man?